subscribers! Almost 1,000 of ye. Hey everyone, you're probably thinking, Laura, why are you subjecting us to your naked face all over again? I know, you've seen me sans makeup for like the last 5 or 6 videos and I'm really sorry. I'm just too lazy to put it on for this kind of video. So, I'm doing a full review and demo of the St. Moriz Self Tan Mousse. This is the dark formula. It's the only formula I wear. I've worn the medium before, but I've converted to dark now. To be honest, there's not a whole lot between the two. Let's just put that out there. That's my opinion. It's my honest opinion. That's all you will ever get from me, is my honest opinion. So as you can see, I'm just out the shower. I scrub myself in the shower and then I scrub myself out of the shower using a really hard towel. Side note, am I the only one that chooses the really like rough hard towels over the soft towels? Me and my siblings are all the same in that regard. My mother thinks it's like really crazy how we all pick the really hard old towels and no one ever goes for the soft fluffy towels. Leave me a comment down below if you agree with me or if you think I'm absolutely insane, like my mother does. Back to the topic. I figured the best way to do these fake tan reviews is to keep them going in the same format I have been going. I think you've been liking those formats. And I'm going to show you how... This is insane. I am going to apply this to my left arm and I'm going to show you the comparison with my right. I have this really cool trick where I can apply it in like a quarter of a second. Watch. Ta-da! So I just applied the St. Moriz Fake Tan in dark and this is basically the before and after. It's pretty clear the difference between my own translucent skin and my newly bronzed skin. So as you can see, it gives me a nice instant tan, much like the cocoa brown tan really. And yeah, obviously I haven't done it perfectly on my wrists and stuff. I'm actually going to go back and just kind of even everything out. Obviously I'm not going to go around with one tanned arm and one snowy arm. I'm going to insert a clip now showing you the texture of the tan when it goes onto the mitt. Disregard the mitt, it is a little bit grubby, but we all know you don't use a clean mitt every single time. Don't you dare try and tell me you use a clean mitt every single time. This is the texture. A stiff brown moussey texture. And it goes on the skin something like this. So I'm just going to even things up and then I will be right back. Boom! I'm dead. I've evened myself up. I'm evenly bronzed all over, well, from the neck down. As you can see, it was kind of a sweaty job getting into all the nooks and crannies and crevices and you get the idea. I've applied this from top to bottom so you can see. I'll be doing another clip at the end showing you what it's like when it's rinsed off tomorrow. But I'm going to jump into the review now because... So I've been using this false tan for probably 3 or 4 years now. Not constantly, but I've probably repurchased this maybe 12 or 13 times, I guess. So I know this false tan more than I know any other false tan. This tan is €4 in pennies, which is Ireland's version of Primark. It's probably around £2.50 or £3 in Primark, or you can buy it on Amazon or eBay, or you can get it in Tesco and pharmacies where it's a little bit more expensive, maybe €5 or €6 instead. This tan is fantastic for the money. It's such a really good staple product and it's also fantastic if you are a beginner at fake tan. It applies really smoothly. It's almost like, you know when you apply a foundation that's heavy in silicone, or if you apply a silicone based primer, the way it kind of just smooths across your skin, this kind of has a similar effect. It's the only way I can describe it. I'm sorry if it doesn't really make sense, but if it does make sense, you'll kind of understand and get how I really like this stuff. It goes on with a mitt, so I always advise putting a plastic glove underneath the mitt just so it doesn't go through the mitt, because I buy the cheaper mitts. But anyway, I digress. I always apply it with a mitt. I start with my arms, go to my chest, my tummy, my back, my legs, and then kind of smooth around the edges, like the backs of my hands, the tops of my feet, around my knees, around my elbows, etc, etc. So that's how I apply it, and I always apply it 2 nights before I want to go to my event. So if I apply it on a Thursday night, I will rinse off the guide colour on the Friday morning, and then I will reapply Friday night, rinse it off Saturday morning, and I will have a lovely, deep, gorgeous, glowy colour ready for Saturday night. If I want it to be glowed for Saturday night, obviously. Otherwise, for daytime wear, I just apply the 1 layer and rinse the next day and I'm good to go, which is what I'm doing now. I have no big plans. I just felt pasty and yucky, and I just wanted to bring a little bit of a glow and a pep to my skin, which is why I'm applying it now. I will rinse it off tomorrow and I'll be good to go for probably the next 4 or 5 days. This stuff lasts really well on your skin for probably 5 to 6 days. If you moisturise really, really well, you could probably get 8 or 9 days out of it. It doesn't fade really, really patchily, and I don't have any great issues in getting this stuff off my skin. I find a really good scrub in the shower, probably twice. 2 really good scrubs in the shower and every trace of it is gone. Let's discuss the smell. It does not smell like fake tan to me. Because I've been using it for so long, this smell is what I associate St. Moriz with. It just smells like clean hand soap. Does that make sense? It's just what it smells like to me. It does not smell like fake tan to me right now, but when I wake up in the morning, I will get a smell of fake tan from myself, but once I wash it off, that will be completely gone. I also like to moisturise directly after I shower off the guide colour. I find it just locks in the colour, it makes your skin look really smooth and healthy and supple, and I find it just makes your skin just look more naturally tanned as opposed to fake tanned. The main reason I really, really like this tan is because it's just so easy to apply. If you're a beginner, you will not be able to muck this up. I literally get it and just kind of slap it everywhere, rub it in any which way. If it looks a little bit uneven, it's gonna be fine because it's going to shower off in the morning, leaving you with an even colour. As long as you don't have like one big white patch where you haven't actually applied any product, just splodge it on every which way, make sure it's dry, put on your clothes, go to bed, wake up in the morning, rinse it off, and you will look like a beached goddess. Beached goddess, where was I going with that? As regards the colour and the depth of colour, I'm going to let the video be the evidence, and I'm going to hop on camera again tomorrow morning after my shower and after I've moisturised to give you a pretty good look of what I look like done, finished with tanning, and you'll get to see the finished result then. So that's all I can think of about this tan right now. I tried to keep this review quite short and sweet, although my face does not look very sweet right now. So if you have any questions, just leave them down below. I try to answer every single comment that I get. Sometimes it's just not possible, but I do try to get to it even if it is quite late. So I'm really sorry if I don't reply to your comments. Please don't take it personally. So the next clip you see will just be me kind of doing some awkward posing, showing you what my end colour looks like. Give me a thumbs up if you like this review. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on Twitter and like my Facebook page. I'll have it all linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting me and getting me almost to 1,000 subscribers. I could not be happier. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys really soon in my next video. Bye! Quick side note. My own personal tanning tip, wear a onesie. It will stop your sheets getting stained because your clothes won't be rolling up and down and all over the place. This particular onesie like covers my feet and everything, so it protects my sheets from getting stained. Awesome!